What's going on, YouTube? This is the Monday before the National. My vacation started, I guess, after I was done Saturday. So I'm off all this week. And I have a mail day, which is really kind of not expected. It just kind of turned out that way. Some stuff turned up, and then some opportunity came up, and we'll go through it real quick. Some bangers in here. Oh God, there's some nice cards in here. This is gonna be one of my better mail days. Just with the quality in it, it's just tons of it. This is like the minor one, number 1/10 from Select, the die cut rookie gold of Devonte Wyatt. Last year, number 1 pick. Turned it on near the end of the season, but yeah, he was there. He was a fat guy. I don't have anything of him other than that. I think maybe a mosaic card too that I picked up out of like 9 or something like that, with some weird numbering. Now I gotta decide what's next. Holy gosh. Hall of Fame recently inducted, and I had I was looking for his players for quite some time because he's been signing. But there's only a few that are on card. And this one came up, and I just thought it was perfect. Numbered 5/10. And this is from, no, I can't remember the product, but whatever. The Leroy Butler on card. Reserve. So yeah, pretty nice. Leroy Butler. There's a lot of cards that should be up there that are not going to make it up there in a little while because I got to take some down. But boy, it's going to be hard choosing what's got to come out of there and what's got to go in there, because a couple of these cards are going in there. All right, this was, oh my gosh, this is a set card that I way overpaid, but I got it from someone on Instagram that's this guy's collector. He needs a new mag for sure. Let's grab it right now. This was the last card, as I reach for a magnetic, that I needed to make the set as complete as possible. And this is a mystery card because we don't know what product it came out of. I've maybe seen 4 or 5 of them total. And I was just like, well, I need it. And I was tired of waiting. So I'll take this out of its old mag. I'm just really particular on what on my cards. They always usually get new mags. Oh, let's see here. This beautiful on-card auto, numbered 6/50 for the Spectra Hall of Fame set of Mike Ditka in the Cowboys uniform. So I've been on the hunt for this for quite some time, and I finally just broke down and just, I way overpaid what I wanted to, but since it was one of those mystery ones, we don't know what's going on with it. I just jumped on it, and will I regret probably overpaying down the line? Probably, but whatever. I am feeling good right now. The set is, I'm the only one I know that has a set up to date other than the Bob Greasy from the debacle of what Panini did with the Bob Greasy. So that is an awesome addition. Didn't mind paying it. I mean, I did, but I'd rather have the card in hand. 2 cards left, but they're massive. Or 3 cards left, but they're massive. I guess this card is the least massive, but I loved it. And I had to have it. And it's got to go in a mag. Let's get a flavor. flavor of 100 point. And this card came up on eBay. And if anyone knows how I collect, how I covet, anything Bart Starr 3-color is something that has to be jumped on. And sometimes you will pay for it. In this instance, I did, but I didn't care. Loved it. Loved this card. And it's very, very unique, and it's from an old kind of style of card. It's just beautiful. This is the playoffs with the weirdest team bag in here, upside down and folded. I've never seen that before. Oh, whatever. From Playoff National Treasures, number 20 out of 25. This is a triple patch. They say authentic, game worn, prime jerseys on all three. But look at this card. 3-color Bart Starr, 2-color Namath, 2-color Unitas. Holy Jesus. Paint patch, which is just like a card term. It's really not paint at all, but you know what I'm talking about. That is awesome. It's got beautiful holofoil. It's a high-end, what year? 2007. Playoff National Treasures Materials Trios. I have some like jersey versions of this, but nothing like this. Triple color on the top of my guy. Woo! In a mag you go. Happy with that purchase. That was expensive. More expensive than you probably would think. That was just over $500 shipped. With tax and all that bullcrap. Yeah. Who would have thought I would have ever done that? But I did. And then I'm picking this card next, and it needs its own new mag. It's out of this world. And this is going to be a 130, I believe. I could very well not be. I have 130s. Nice. This card was... These next two cards are from a close friend of mine. This one we kind of... We're talking about a guy who owned 4 of these, I think, right? 3 of these, I think. And out of 6, this card is, I believe. And he wanted to sell all of them at once. And so me and a friend of mine went into... I said, just go ahead and do it, and we can get ours for bargain basement, because we would sell the other one, and we sold it for what we wanted, and we paid nothing for ours, comparably. Number 2 out of 6 from 2018, impeccable Aaron Rodgers on card auto. Look at that beauty. That is gorgeous. I love impeccable. I love matte finish. They do. This is exactly how I imagine cards to be, like all the time, I guess. That is a gorgeous card. Man. I mean, I only have 2 other Rodgers autos, and they're sitting down there, and they're both 5-star. I never thought I would need another one, but when there's something like this comes up, and you just make the deal. This is first half TD passes on November 9th, 2014, which, if this is, I remember right, yeah, I was at this game. I think. I don't remember. Maybe I was, but it was against the Bears. So, 6, that's what the 6 stands for. 6 first half TD. Maybe I wasn't at that. I don't remember. Shoot. I've been to so many games, it's hard to even remember. 130 is just fine. Brand spanking new 130. gorgeous. And then the same person, he was selling part of his Clay Matthews collection, and he knew how much I coveted this card, because for what I go for is history and something that's never been done before on a card. And I always said that is amazing. I'm actually, when this came up on eBay, I was the first person to show the Clay Matthews collector, which he's not as much as anymore, but he still does. He's still number one. Michael Phillips is film not yet rated. And I was happy to purchase this off him months ago in anticipation I would see him at the National, but he's not going. So he sent them to me, though. So that was that Rogers. He made a deal with those Rogers 3. And this card. Oh, man, I don't know if there's anything that can get more historic than this. But one thing, I don't think these two players will ever be on the card together again, ever. This is probably the only one. But from 2016, limited booklet, dual auto, 1 of 1 of Clay Matthews and a cut of Ray Nitschke. Where are you ever going to find a card like that? Ever. Anywhere. In Clay, Michael collects Clay. There is no others with Ray and Clay on the same card. This was the only one. And this is a 101. Unreal. Look at that thing. And history. Like I said, we were talking about this card many a times. And I said, he always says, what could be better? I says, well, if you know Packer history, if you were thinking linebackers, Dave Robinson, a Hall of Famer, if they made a triple of him with these, it would be Ray, Dave, and Clay. That's the only thing I can think better. There's not too many Ray Nitschke stuff out there. So, in fact, I have a Bart Starr Ray Nitschke dual autograph out of 9, and that was an amazing purchase. I have, history like this, I gotta have. Beautiful signature for Ray Nitschke for a cut, and it's big enough. It's cut off a little on the top, on the bottom of his signature, but it doesn't take away from anything on the card. Clay Matthews, awesome job signing his side. I don't see any really thing that would make it's eye appealing. If you're a Packer fan, you're like, oh my God, that's history in your hands. And that's what I think when I saw this card. It says that is for all the things that Clay did for this, and I got to see Clay. I didn't get to see Ray Nitschke, but I can watch him on video, and I can do the same for him. But I got to see him in person, so that kind of charges me up, because he was an amazing player for the Packers. Selfless, did whatever he asked. Just he would turn games around on his own. And Ray, I heard he was a teddy bear. Nasty on the field, but the biggest, nicest, friendliest person off the field. So, the lore of Green Bay Packer greatness in one card. And, like I says, to be a 101, there's not any sub, other cuts of these guys together from the same year. They only made this one card for the duel. There was no other duels there with a different parallel numbered out of 4 or nothing like that. So here, that was amazing pickup, and I love it. I do have some Clays, and I do have quite a bit of Clays. I have the one I keep down here is right next to Ray Nitschke. Ray Nitschke is a 97 Legends auto that I have. And the clay is his 09 Exquisite. I think I got the version out of 25. Yeah, I got number 2 out of 25. So there's a reason I put them together, because I have AJ Hawk right next to him, another linebacker. So I put him in that bottom corner. But yeah, that's an amazing car. I just don't know what I'm going to do with it, because it's in such a big case, and it could, I don't know if it's going to fit in here, but it'd take quite a few spots. I'm going to have to think about it. It means more cases are going to be needed, but oh, what an amazing mail day. So that's it. I guess you'll see me after the National, and I might not get anything in the National, because I got some massive stuff here and massive stuff lately. It just depends. It just depends what I find that I would want and need. I'd like to find one. That's all I'm asking. One card that I need that is not like overly priced, that I just say, nah, you know. And I'll probably run into that a few different times. But there is hope. I am going to be seeing another Bart Starr collector who's going to come to the rooms. That's why I bring my whole darn collection. And we're maybe could hash something out for something I don't have. So praying we can do that. And there's a card I've been asking for him for a long time. I don't know if I'll get it, but we're going to make an attempt. So that's it. I'll see you after the National. And it's Monday. I don't leave till Wednesday morning, but I am stoked. I am so excited. Just for the break from being away from my routine, I need it. The routine of work, the everyday grind, just a break from it. I do take days off here and there, but week chunks I rarely do. So that's it. Amazing mail day. Hope to have something I can find at the National. If not, oh well, I'll survive. And I hope to see you guys there. If you're there, let me know. Message me through Instagram. I'm BurkeCat8 on Instagram. And I'll eventually get to that message. I'm not really quick on the draw on it, but find me there. Message me there if you're looking for me. And we'll see you real soon. Probably in a week. Love you guys. Take care.